Hi Sagittarius, this is your general reading for May 2017. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So if this does not resonate with you, please check your Moon and Rising signs as well. I want to point out that I do not sugarcoat things. What I see is what I say, so if you don't like blunt readers, this may not be for you. I don't know what's going to come up, but I just wanted to give you ample warning. Thank you all for liking, sharing, watching, and subscribing my videos. I really appreciate it and love reading the comments. Okay, Sag. This King of Wands has come up in just about every reading. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor. So to start May off with, we have the Knight of Pentacles, followed by Death. So it looks like some slow-moving person. By slow-moving, I just mean someone that doesn't make rash decisions or jump into things, is going to really be making an impact on your life. Things are really going to transform from where they are right now. This could very well be a partner. It could also be a job or a new boss. But whoever this is, I don't get a good feeling from them. Like I just feel as if this person is like a serial dater almost, a player. I feel like it's someone that they move so slowly and they're very suave and debonair and charming. And they can get people to do whatever they want. They can get people to fall for them pretty quickly. Next, we have Judgment. Paired with the Three of Swords. So I feel like maybe this person has already been in your life. It does feel more relationship centered than career centered. So maybe you've been dating someone for say 3 or 4 months now, maybe since the beginning of the year, maybe late last year, and they've really changed a lot of things in your life. You've kind of given yourself over to this relationship and to this person, and I feel as if you've lost yourself in this whole process. This Three of Swords lets me know that this person is probably going to be walking out of your life very shortly, and it's going to leave you wondering what just happened. How could they leave me? Like, I feel like you're so entranced by this person that you aren't able to see the situation for what it is. I feel like you're almost blindsided by this person leaving. The signs were there. I think other people saw it. They saw exactly what was happening, but you were so involved and cut yourself off from your life that you just didn't see it coming. For about the third week of May, we have the Nine of Swords, paired with the Fool. So the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, and I think when you start taking inventory of what's been happening over the last few months, you're gonna see the signs. You're gonna be able to identify the lies that we're told. You're not gonna want to believe them, but I think that you're going to have better insight into what was happening. That being said, the Fool is here, so I feel like your life is really turning on its head. I feel like you're trying to balance fitting back into your old life. Maybe you were going to work every day, but you were kind of checked out because your mind was always on this partner. And now you're trying to fit back in and actually partake in everything that's going on in your life. And it's hard to fit back into that after being removed for so long. And you're really struggling to keep your footing in your own life. Because you're actually being able to see how far removed you actually were. So now you have months worth of catching up to do, and you're just feeling totally out of whack and off balance. Finally, we have the King of Wands, coupled with the Ten of Wands. So it's the end of the month is a time for you to be picking up all the pieces again, starting fresh. All I can say is that it's probably a good thing that this was a fairly short-lived affair. And this King of Wands is here as someone who is intelligent and dependable and fearless, and usually is someone that you can go to for advice. But in this case, I feel like this person is just, without saying I told you so, they're just standing back and watching as you pick up the pieces. I think that if you were struggling greatly, they would probably step in and help out, but they're just watching to make sure that you're still capable of being that strong person that you were before all of this happened. So they're watching closely to make sure that you don't fall, but you are left here carrying and picking up all the pieces yourself, which is probably a good thing so that you don't end up going through the same situation over again. I really hope for all of you that are going through this that this was short-lived and that there was only a few months of detachment from life for this person, man or woman. But May is a good time for you to be picking up the pieces. You're getting into summer, so you got the longer days, the warmer weather. Being outdoors will really help. So take it in stride. Don't lose your footing, even though it's hard not to. I'm going to pull a few cards from the Angel Tarot cards and from Goddess Guidance Oracle cards for clarification, validation, and additional information. Okay, the first card that came up was the Knight of Earth, which is like the Knight of Pentacles. Second card was the Emperor. And third card is Release. So The Knight of Earth is paired with White Tara. The Knight of Earth is um, saying to honor your commitments, get back into your work life, get back into everyday life, and really partake in it. White Tarot just says that you're becoming increasingly sensitive. You're becoming someone else essentially because you've just stopped being you for this other person. So it's saying to avoid those harsh relationships, be gentle on yourself as you're coming back to being you. The Emperor is paired with Arakira. And the Emperor is about organization and logic. It's about structure and discipline, taking control back. Getting your footing back. Arakira is all about having patience with yourself, trying to be gentle on yourself for allowing this whole situation to unfold. I don't think you saw it coming, and I think that this person is such a good manipulator and has done it so many times that they've kind of mastered it, man or woman. They knew what they were doing from the beginning. They knew this was going to be a short-lived fling. They just forgot to tell you that part. So have patience with yourself. Know that this was a learning experience for you. It hurts, but it could be a lot worse. Then we have release. It's the end of a phase or situation. It's time to move on. And it's paired with Damara. Damara is for guiding children, but I think in this case, this goes back to you because you are in such an emotional place right now and trying to dig your way out of this emotional hole that you may need assistance from people that you trust. So you are more in a childlike state of dependency just because you need help climbing out of this pit that you're in. But you do have to be glad, again, that this was such a short-lived thing. It was not a 20-year relationship where suddenly your partner just up and left. This was a matter of months. And your sleepless nights are going to be short-lived. You're going to get your footing back fairly quickly. And I think that you're going to be more careful next time. You're going to be aware that not everybody has the same intentions as you, but you're also going to learn how strong you are in this process. So let go, know that this was an experience, a learning experience, and was not a mistake. But you really do need to take leadership of your life and not get yourself in situations where you can lose yourself again. If you would like a private reading, please contact me at traveler1230@gmail.com and we will set up a date and time that works for both of us. Otherwise, I really hope that this resonated with some of you, and I hope that you all have a great May, and we'll see you back here in a couple of weeks.